Into the red zone now. Manning. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Peterson, Charles, at age 33, I think when he signed with the Redskins, people were wondering what would this season be like. Well, it started off pretty good.
Yeah, and you remember the reason why they're asking that question. Age 33. Last season didn't end very well in Arizona. Had some good games, but was hurt down the stretch. Didn't have those games again. But now, 96 yards in the season opener for Washington at Arizona. Comes back for 20 against Indianapolis, and then 120, a big performance against Green Bay. At his best, you're getting to Adrian Peterson, the defense's fear.
To throw on 3rd down. McCoy. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Caught left side, it's Beckham. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
But that's the kickstarter right there. Eli Manning finding his guy, Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah, it's a deadly combination, isn't it?
It really is, but what really makes it work is just how unflappable Eli is with his demeanor, able to maintain his calm and his poise. Because we know, OBJ, he can run pretty hot and get excited out there.
Sometimes just one-handed grabs for him.
It doesn't matter what it is. Just throw it up there. He'll go get it.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Working from the gun, Manning to Shepard, complete over the middle. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down. Manning now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Manning. To Barkley on the check down. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when. He told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Throwing now is Manning. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Open space inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 22-yard scamper. And the Giants add on to their lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Rosas now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19. Gone.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McCoy escaping the pressure right. Caught right side, Davis. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now McCoy. He will find Davis on the left side, complete. Past the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
He'll get it up the middle. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. They'll run for it with Peterson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Adrian Peterson taking it in. And the Redskins have made this a 1-score game. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd down, here's Manning. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. A second nice move, a spin. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here.
This is a professional right here. You know, I wouldn't even call the timeout yet. But you think he's gonna get it?
From midfield, here's Manning. He's going to let this one go deep.
Give me that, boy.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Just that quick.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They start the drive with Peterson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Off play action. McCoy. A deep ball for Dotson. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Here's McCoy. There they go, screen. It's complete. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll try and throw for it here. Going up top. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And the kick by Rosas is good. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. This will be taken
you're wondering why I'm quiet, huh? Get the ball.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And the Giants ready to come out now. Bro. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be
I got my pick that I needed, but I fucked up and couldn't even get a first down.
That first down completion only netted him 3.
And then I let him score 3 points.
Shotgun now for Manning. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I got 2 picks. I just can't capitalize.
15 yards there on the catch and run.
He got my type of defense, too.
From the gun, Manning. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field
Good job, boys.
can really generate big plays for an offense.
Tackle made there by Zach Brown.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Come on.
Manning to throw on second down.
Let's go, bro. What the fuck?
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone.
How the fuck did that happen?
Line. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. Manning going to come up on
boys.
1st and 10. And he's
Turn it on. Turn it on.
To start the drive.
You draw? You look like you type. Oh.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Odell.
Inside the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Operating from the gun.
No, too late.
Beckham.
Shit.
Touchdown, Giants.
Beckham.
Hey,
His
bruh.
second touchdown of the
Hey, you
afternoon.
pretty good. You pretty
And the
good.
Giants are able to grow
Piece
their
of
lead.
shit.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And the decision to just
If I
kick
don't
the
score
extra point
here
winds up successful.
and get a turnover, I'm quitting. Just saying.
Rosas now to kick this one away.
That's the only way I'm gonna come back. Unless I return this for
Here
a
comes
touchdown.
Johnson on the return.
Damn,
And
yoked
he'll
his
take it a
ass.
yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. So here's the Redskins offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know, in the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting
Bruh,
comes
this.
into play.
Oh.
Do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half,
Hey,
you're really scripting more like 8
Colt
to
McCoy
10.
can't
Kind
throw
of
the
a
rock.
starter or an opener, whatever
can't.
terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. McCoy. It's brought in by Harris.
Okay, good
And he's
shit, Harris.
taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First down, here's a run.
Get up in there, AP.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
I'm tired of this 2-yard
They
shit,
struggled
bro.
to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Again, Peterson.
Ooh, way to show some
And he's
speed.
going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
I like that.
They'll
Let's
go
do it
as a
again.
gain of
Other
7 on
side.
the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe
Way to
change
get
up some
that
blocking
first.
assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Redskins with the football, but trailing here as we get down to the good stuff. Quarter number 4.
Detroit! Detroit!
Where Vernon Davis at?
Throwing on first down. McCoy. Harris has it over the middle. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was a nicely run slant
we
route.
found
And what
the
the receiver's
playbook.
trying to do is make the defender think he's going
found
upfield
the
for a
playbook.
deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs.
All right. Oh, this is what we wanted.
McCoy. Out to the left, it's complete to Dodson. And they'll wind up getting
Okay,
this one all
Dodson,
the
I
way
see you.
down inside the 20.
I see you.
23 yards on the play.
All right, we need that turnover.
McCoy
We're going to have to
now,
score quick.
5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They give it to Peterson. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. To throw on 2nd down.
He did it again.
And his throw's going to be
Oh.
incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
The Redskins on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. Back to throw. McCoy. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
He took
It's
too much
been
time
this way
off.
most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary.
Hey, if I don't get this right now, I'm
really
quitting.
Put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great
Let's
communication.
go!
No matter what
Oh,
his man is,
all right, nice playing you.
especially against deep balls.
Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't really that bad, but it was bad. Now I'm putting the team on now. Fuck it. Hey, I just got my ass kicked. You know what I'm saying? It's all good though. We're gonna get back in there. And we're gonna pick the Texans. So we get that for sure dub. Oh shit. We're about to start vacuuming. Okay, that shit work.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Houston Texans.
All right, boys, let's bench.
Fairbairn to get this one started, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This will be taken in at the 1.
Oop, somebody hit him.
Take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. A second down throw for Prescott.
Yeah.
Hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Prescott to throw it.
Way to get there, boy.
And it's intercepted.
And crib that shit.
By Kareem Jackson. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Okay, I had to run up with him because he wasn't going to get there.
First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller.
Okay, Lamar.
The 22 here. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here's Watson. Here as he's
damn, I forgot how to flick it.
Oh my goodness, was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Well, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles
it's okay.
up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
3rd and long, it's Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Okay, good defense, boys.
In the first quarter, already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete.
You got an all-pro punter.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Dallas getting the ball again here on offense, and the Cowboys haven't been able to build a ton of momentum if you look at their 2018 season as a whole, Charles. In fact, the first 7 weeks before the bye earlier in the year, it was kind of like flipping a coin. It was loss, win, loss, win, loss, win. So I don't know what you make of this team.
You would actually expect that coin to come up heads
all right, honey
2
badger.
times in a row or tails 2 times in a row, wouldn't you? I think that we'll see the second half belong to Ezekiel Elliott because the move to get Amari Cooper out wide should open things up a little bit more, and he's such an impact player, and that's how they play best. Him leading, running the football, and establishing the line of scrimmage. And also working in their favor, there's actually no one running away with the NFC East.
Yeah, Redskins and Eagles, they're in the mix obviously
Yeah, right.
at the top, but you're right. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 20. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Wait a second. Who? They got the update or something? What's going on?
The Cowboys have taken the early lead.
Chose Demonte.
When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
All right, let's go.
This will be fielded at the 8.
Let's go. Oh,
And a
almost.
good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Houston Texans, Charles, they had that 0-3 start, and then they got hot. And I don't know, maybe it's because of that slow start. Is that why we're not hearing as much about them as a contender this year?
I think that is a huge part of it. In addition, Kansas City's been so exciting and winning a lot of games. New England is New England, and they play high-profile games and win them. The Chargers, they've been on the scene a little bit because Philip Rivers is so recognizable. And, of course, Pittsburgh now getting back in form. So, you're right.
Come on.
0-3,
let's go. Okay, what do I got out of there?
Quarterback Deshaun Watson said at that time,
I like
"We're gonna
that.
get this thing right.
I like that.
Don't jump on the
Missed that
bandwagon
shit.
then. Jump
Bob,
on
get
it
off me
now because
and
we're gonna be
skated
pretty
on him.
darn good." And he was so correct.
All right. Let's go, Lamar.
A first down carry now for Miller.
Let's go, Lamar.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Okay, boy, I see you.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time. And a
Just ran
first
out
down.
that bitch.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
It opened up too late.
Jalen Smith coming hard on the blitz.
Sorry.
He dumps him for a loss of 8.
It's all right, boys.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2. But they face a second and long to start things out. To throw is Watson. Flush to his right.
How the
As
fuck?
he throws there, incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a
Damn,
little
bro.
bit. Maybe bring another guy
Hey,
into
Watson,
the backfield
you
to help protect
run
the
it.
quarterback,
Y'all ain't
'cause
gonna
that was
cover
awfully
him?
close.
Oh, shit. Ain't nobody covering triangle.
To throw is Watson. Throwing on third and long.
Get up.
He's going to wind up and air it out.
Oh.
And that one incomplete. Had some position, but couldn't
That's too
hold
far
on,
to keep
and it
a
brings
field goal,
up
bro.
fourth down.
Hey, they changed the offense or
But one
something.
thing's for sure, when you got a big
Shit
receiver
ain't smooth.
and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big
Fourth
receiver.
and 18, what you gonna do,
Unfortunately, that time
coach?
didn't work out. Nice job defensively. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
You throw out the wheel just in case.
They will indeed snap it to Watson, being chased out left. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down
Sack
to the turf.
after sack after
Incomplete.
sack.
Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get him the football back. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 42.
All right.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll be brought
Well, we
down,
get there,
losing
boys.
yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Prescott now on 2nd down.
Okay, boys.
It's incomplete.
The effort's
Get
always
that
going
ball
to
back.
be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually
what time is
your
it?
momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to
5:30?
stop, break, and come back and get
Five,
it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing, Prescott. And that's caught by Beasley.
fucking
And
Beasley.
he's going to be out of
You
bounds,
fucked
but
me
not
up.
before he takes it inside the 40. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
All right, defense. Now I don't know what we should do. I'm at a loss of words. So I'm just gonna blitz everybody.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, get there.
They'll try and run this with Austin.
Bro, what the fuck?
An excellent pickup of 34 yards. This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott.
Yeah.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back
Good job,
at the
boys.
6. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the
Okay.
linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss.
Good job,
I think
boys. We'll stay
quarterbacks
home.
gotta
Let's get
see
it in the
that.
red
Gotta
zone.
find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Mm-hmm. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, QB?
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And this is caught. It's
Fuck.
Cooper.
Amari
And he is
Cooper.
into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will add
Hey,
on
cell
to
phone
their
break.
lead.
Cell phone break.
Now the try here for the extra point.
He missed it.
And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. And now out comes Houston. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe
Good shit.
go for it again in a similar
I was
situation.
going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. They go play action here on first down. Thomas has got it, complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything
quiet
was
right now
right.
'cause I'm
Got the completion,
concentrating.
but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman.
Okay.
And he'll
Why
go
you step out of bounds?
right around the 40.
He gonna scratch
He'll
his
go
head
with
too.
A gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon. Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Come back, come back. Come back, come back.
On first down, Watson. Buying time to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but and now loose
How the
fumble. Martin lost it. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Now it's Watson underneath for Miller.
Tried to hurt him with
They
that.
convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
Back to throw, Watson. Forced out to his... Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble.
Wow.
That could have been trouble. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. Here's Watson. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On first down, it's Watson.
Good shit, boy.
He's caught. Touchdown, Texans. In for the score. And the Texans draw a bit closer. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
Oh, shit.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter,
you know,
not
I'm
sure
looking
how
at my phone and
aggressively,
trying to play this.
offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their
Where they
guys
hit him,
in
boy?
this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. On 2nd down, Elliott. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Prescott.
Way to get in there, DB. Corner safety.
With 5 seconds to go. So on 4th down,
don't give us too much time. I can still score.
And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now it's Watson, a bootleg. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers.
Now,
everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long. And they've been on the spot just about every time.
After I finish this, I'm going to eat something.
Throwing on 3rd.
Let's go.
Watson throwing for his running.
Why is that not Miller?
Complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. The Texans send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
All pro punter.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
No, I wish it was like inside the 5, but
now,
you
they
know,
head
good
out
job.
for their first possession of the 2nd half. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
It's Kareem Jackson making the play defensively.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Yes.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
All right.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Airing it out.
Get that ball. Let's go.
Traffic, and it's intercepted.
Get there.
Justin Reed. And he'll bring this one back
Good job,
to the
boys.
29.
Way to get that ball back. You know we needed it.
You have help over the top. You become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play. And that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
And inside the 20.
Why is Lamar Miller not in? But you getting the job done, so we're going to keep going with
a gain
you.
of 13 there for the Texans.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Okay.
And able to push his way forward
Clinical.
here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run.
Shit,
and
you
it's
tired?
second
We're going to run you
and
one more time, and that's it, bro.
I
One
think
more
we can
time.
safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this offense.
Get
We know
there.
not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Get there.
They'll run with Foreman.
Oh,
And he'll
you
get this one
tired.
down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that
We're
one
going to
for
get
a
the
short
touchdown.
gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task.
Bruh.
Your
Oh, my
assignment,
goodness.
Go to the gap you're
The
supposed to
fakest shit
cover
almost happened.
and not be deterred by anything else.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
But he reached out like this to almost grab the interception. Like how? And tipped it to somebody else, and they almost caught it.
Kaimi Fairbairn now to attempt the Texan field goal. Fairbairn able to put this one through.
All right, guys, we just need another
And high
turnover.
fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the take.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the
way.
tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. Prescott on 1st down.
Throw it to me. Fuck. I
Looking
went
to
too
find
deep.
Allen Hurns. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
A 1st down carry by Elliott.
What the fuck?
Extending the arm.
Oh, yes, it works.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out
That
some
shit
yardage,
fake.
work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
All right. You know it's coming.
It's an end around. Tavon Austin. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
All right, boys.
Continuing to run. They'll probably
Let's get
wind
up
this
in
all
there.
the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Get up in there.
2nd down, Prescott. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete.
Fucking
And
pussy
able to get him
ass
down,
bitch.
but he does reach the 5. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now Elliott. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game. Second and goal from the 6 this time. They get it to him.
Let's go, Pete.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further
You call
than
the
that.
timeout here?
It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left, and then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Toss. Toss.
Here's Elliott.
There it
This
is.
going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
All right, boys, you gotta go down and score.
And that'll make this a 7-point game. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And here comes the Texans now. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe bashed it.
that. Super toe.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. Watson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Dumps it complete to Miller.
Okay, Miller.
Okay, Miller. Down almost all the way to the 30. That one goes for 36 yards.
Good shit, Miller.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
You know we're going for 2.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He's back to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
On second down, here's Miller.
What the fuck?
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. Hard throw, incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And this is caught. Demaryius Thomas.
Good job, DT.
The first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Now it's Watson. And this ball is
Let's
caught.
go.
It's a touchdown.
I like
And
that.
now in the final seconds, they're a PAT
I like
away
that.
from
Hey,
likely
send
getting
Clay.
this thing to overtime.
Come here.
So getting the big touchdown they needed late in the 4th. Now what do? You conservative
And
and just
he's
tie it up?
gone.
No, I think you put your practice into game situations.
We gotta score,
go as
bro.
fast as possible.
Going for
You
2.
already have your play call ready to
I gotta go. I gotta get
for
it to
2
win,
and
bro.
decide it right
I just drove
now.
down on the ass still.
Now Watson. And he can't get it thrown away. He's taken
Fucking
down.
died shit.
I know we have individual
I just
guys,
lost
but
the
I think
game.
we're thinking as
Good
one
game,
on this
pizza.
one, and one was the number.
No, that was
Yeah,
me.
kick
I just
the
drove.
extra point. Now you need a miracle. You need an onside kick quickly and to do something spectacular.
I mean, going for 2 there, either they felt like this is all we've got left, we've got to win it right now, or they've got some incredible miracle special teams play to get the ball back and give them one last chance.
This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything. So kneel it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. Take a knee and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams